How you guys doing? Something new for my channel. I had a company called Mangostan reach out to me about reviewing one of their turntables. So I just got it yesterday in the mail. And I've got a video prepared. I'm going to show you the setup and what it looks like, what it sounds like, and kind of give you my detailed opinion about what I think. So they reached out to me, very quick shipment. It took like 2 days for them to ship it. They're an online company that works with other companies like Amazon. Not a lot of information about them if you look them up online. But, you know, in their advertisement, it says creating vintage-inspired record players that blend timeless design with modern features. You get premium vintage wood finish. It's a belt-driven 3-speed turntable, Bluetooth input, built-in stereo speakers, and you've got your auxiliary RCA headphone connectivity, so kind of everything you need. This is an entry-level all-in-one turntable. When I looked it up online, it's retails for about $60. So it's interesting because a couple years ago when my kids started to get interested in records, I looked at one of these like Suitcase model all-in-one deals, and it was a different company, and it was okay. So I'm going to be interested to see what this one sounds like as well. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you what came in the box. I'm going to show you what it sounds like, and then I'll tell you about my final thoughts at the end. All right, let's unbox this thing and give it a test drive. So it was shipped in an outside box, and this box was on the inside. So that's what the turntable looks like. Very sturdy box. Here are some of the colors that are available. They asked me what color I wanted. I just said black, but quite a few colors are available. And on the side of the box, over here are some of the specs. So it's a 3-speed belt-driven turntable, vintage briefcase design. You've got an aux connection, Bluetooth wireless audio streaming, and you can also connect external speakers or a headphone. So let's see what we've got here. I've already slit the top there, so I'm going to open that up and we'll see what she looks like. All right, so right off the bat, we have some instructions. And you can see it's packaged very nicely inside with an inner bag, so let me take that out. So here we go. I just took it out of the bag, and you know, say what you want about these turntables. They look great. They've just got that fun design. Obviously a suitcase model, so you can carry it around. All in one. It's going to be interesting to see what this thing sounds like, but there's your connections on the back. And this opens up with a latch, like so. That's what the inside looks like. Comes with a cord as well. All right, so I just plugged it in. It also comes with this sort of helpful reminder, just letting you know some of the things that are on here. You know, we've got a plastic guard on the needle, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about the needle getting damaged in shipment. So just make sure you take that needle protector off. You've got a lift lever for the stylus. You've got your choices of speed of your record. I believe that you can also play 78s on here as well. There's an auto stop button that you can turn it on and off. You've got your volume, and you've also got a tone knob where you can adjust the bass and treble. And then also on here, there's your auxiliary input and your headphone input. So it seems like everything's on here. You've also got an adapter right here to play 45s. So yeah, like it says, all in one. Let's see how it sounds. All right, I pulled out a Kinks record, Think Visual, one of my favorites by the Kinks. So I took the needle guard off, checking my speed, it's on 33. So I will undo the stylus here. I'm gonna lift the tone arm, turn it on, and yeah, you move the needle over, turntable starts spinning. So let's drop the needle here. Slowly comes down, which is nice. So here is...
All my life I've been a working man. When I was at school, they said that's all.
So right off the bat, it's definitely got that typical sound for a all-in-one player. You can adjust the bass and treble, so let's see what happens here. That's with the treble all the way up. I'll turn more bass on now. So I noticed that's the bass all the way up. I notice as I adjust the bass, I have to adjust the volume up a little bit. So I'll see if I can get it like halfway in between. So that's about halfway between the bass and the treble. Speakers are right here. And I'll lift the needle up, bring her back over, and let's turn it off. So I'm gonna let you guys know what I think. All right, so what are my final thoughts? What do I think? Well, in the beginning of the video, I told you that I had bought one of these all-in-one Suitcase models for my own kids. It was a different company. And I have the same thoughts. So here are my thoughts. It's a $60 turntable. So you kind of know what you're getting. The company, Mangostan, they're not trying to pull the wool over our eyes. They are selling turntables for beginners. So I think this turntable is perfect for kids who are just getting into vinyl. And that's what's happening now. Like you get a lot of, I teach 5th grade, and I have some 5th graders who are kind of like, oh yeah, you know, I want to play some records, or I want to play some vinyl, or my dad or my mom's got this. So like, if your kids are interested in like a beginner turntable and you've got some records that you don't really care what happens to them, this would be a good starting point. It's $60. See if your kids are interested in records. They might have this and play records for a couple days and then be like, nah, this is not for me. Or maybe you notice, hey, they're playing these records all the time. Maybe it's time to move up to the next level. So I feel like for $60, this is a cool little system. And again, it's for beginners. I would even say like for people who are like, maybe a teenager it would be good for as well. I think for like adults getting into vinyl, if it's something you want to start playing, you might want to invest in maybe like an Audio Technica, maybe that next level up, like the $120, $140 range turntable. But I think this is perfect for kids. I was also thinking too, like, it might be cool to, like, a lot of times during the summer, people are renting beach houses and things like this. This is kind of a cool thing to carry with you to the beach house and, you know, play a couple records. It's a fun little system. You don't have to worry too much about ruining it. It's very sturdy. Now let's talk about sound. The sound is okay. I mean, if you've ever played records on one of these all-in-one Suitcase models, you know what you're getting. It's not great sound by any means. I mean, you can adjust the treble and the bass. I didn't notice too much difference with that. It's okay sound. It plays the records. I tried the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth works. The sound is the same. So I feel like for a beginner $60 turntable, it's worth the price. You know what you're getting. It's all in one. It's no fuss. You can attach external speakers if you'd like to, but it works as is. I can picture this sitting on you know, a kid's bookshelf in their room, and maybe they have like 3 or 4 records next to it, and it's something fun to do. So yeah, that's my review. Thank you again to Mangostan for sending me out this turntable, and I already told my kids that I got this turntable sent to me, so I might pass it on to them to have some fun with. But thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.